Hello, my Magic Carpet friends. This is Mark from Magic Carpet. Hope you're all keeping well and keeping those wonderful imaginations working. Now, as well as an interest in drama and making up and acting out stories, which we all share, I've also got an interest that I'm going to tell you about. It's an interest that's been with me since I was a little boy. I love looking at maps and imagining what it might be like to be in the place that the map represents. This is perhaps the map that started that interest in me. When I was a little boy, my daddy read to me a story. And in the story was this map. This is Captain Flint's map from that wonderful story, Treasure Island. Now, this got me thinking. If we could make our own maps of an imaginary place, that could be the starting point for a story-making adventure. We'll need a piece of paper and some pens or pencils. First of all, what will the place be? It could be an island, or it could be a forest, a jungle, a faraway land, an ancient ruined city, wherever you'd like to set your story. So, I'm just drawing a rough outline of I think mine's going to be an island. Get a nice rugged coast with maybe some cliffs, maybe some caves. Think of interesting things that you can have. And it would be good in the story to have a few dangers that we have to overcome. Mountain, volcano, yes. And maybe the volcano could erupt during the story. I think I might have a swamp down here to get stuck in. More of an adventure then. Maybe there are crocodiles in there. And what other dangers could we have? Deep, dark, dense forest that we have to go through. Snakes in there, maybe. And then, this is only the start, you can put on much more detail than this, but then you can think of a mission or a quest that you have to achieve while you're on this island or in this place. It might be finding treasure, it might be escaping. Maybe your aeroplane has crashed here and you have to find the way back home. Something that you've got to achieve. And then we've got to get something that gets in the way of you achieving this just to make it more of a dramatic adventure. Wild animals, perhaps, there could be there. Maybe there's an enemy who's trying to get the thing that you're trying to get, and they want to get it first, or at least stop you from getting whatever it is. Think of your idea for what that might be. And then maybe you could have just 3 or 4 small number of things that you can take with you to help you on your mission adventure, journey, quest. Maybe something to start a fire so that you could cook food, or send smoke signals so you can get rescued. Maybe, I don't know, just an ordinary thing like a stick might help you to beat off the snakes if you're in trouble with snakes in the jungle. Just make up your own ideas. It doesn't matter if you haven't got a real stick or a real something to start a fire with. Just draw them or write those down too. And then start thinking about how your adventure will happen. Might you have to climb up the cliffs? Might you have to go inside the cave? You think of your own ideas. These are just a couple of suggestions. Are there other people there, another character or other characters there with you? Doesn't matter if you haven't got anyone to act with. Just make them up in your head. And perhaps when we all get back together again, we can tell each other our stories and maybe act them out. In the meanwhile, we can act them out in our imaginations. Think of what happens next, and keep thinking of them, keep imagining them so that you get the story to be better and better and better. I look forward to seeing you all soon, I hope, and acting out some of the stories that we've invented. Keep those imaginations working. See you all soon.